work very hard to change this kind of situation.
There were so many situations where women were in maternity wards, and certainly in much different conditions than any of us could imagine or any of us have experienced here in the West.
But how do you give a patient critical care when they're on the floor like this?
We saw several cases where women were laying on the floor and several situations where women were laying on mattresses that were torn and no bed linens, but the mattress itself was not even really fit to be in a hospital. And that's the reality on the ground. I think the value of Save the Mothers is that they are educating for change, coming alongside and partnering with the people in Africa to bring about change themselves, to support them with the tools that they need so that they can bring about change for safe motherhood. I feel very strongly that we have a responsibility in the West to understand the issue, first of all. Not to be sitting in our comfort zones and making judgments or quick solutions what needs to be done, to be reading about development, to be reading about the situation in Africa, to find out what organizations like Crossroads Relief is doing, so to educate ourselves to understand, and then to actually act. There are many who have a heart to give. There are many that have a heart to be involved but just don't know what to do. That's not an excuse to do nothing. If what the Lord is calling us to do is to give from our financial wealth, and even those of us with less, it's still wealth by comparison. I would encourage people to get on board with Crossroads Relief and Development Fund. How else can we make a difference? I just recently had the tremendous privilege of visiting Africa. It was my first time. It's not always possible for all of us to go and do that. And what is possible is to step up, to live simply, and to share from whatly, and to share abundantly blessed with, and to give, so that others can enjoy that which we enjoy.